good they're playing. The expectation was they were going to be a tough team to have to face. However, they have just gone above and beyond through the first 4 days and the round-robin format. Javi Barahona, the lefty. Now you're taking a look at Gonzalo Alfonso. Plays the right side as he's also partnered up alongside a lefty. There's Coqui Nieto out of Spain. He might be one of my favorite players to watch just in terms of how he can cut up the opposition, just so calculated in his approach. Oftentimes he's the setup man, but also one of the great defenders in the game.
We say he's a right side player, playing on the backhand side. And this is Pablo Cardona from Las Vegas Smash, another young player born in 2004 in Spain. One of the big hitters on tour. Of course, he had to be in the Smash team.
It only makes sense, right? Just 20 years old is Pablo Cardona. Get a chance to see two lefties going head to head. There's a look at Gonzalo Alfonso. He's pretty spicy on that left-hand side. He's so quick around the court. Great speed on his side.
He's known as the inventor of the impossible shots. It's called that way. It's a highlight guy.
I like that. Start calling him Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible.
3 minutes.
These two teams, like we mentioned, coming out of the group play. The white group had the San Diego Stingrays, the Toronto Polar Bears, Miami Paddle Club, Los Angeles Speed, and the Florida Goats. And the gold had the Las Vegas Smash, the Houston Volts, the Cancun Waves, the New York Atlantics, and the Arkansas Matrix. And as focused as we are on these semifinals today, the last 4 days we've gotten a chance to see some of the most iconic and legendary names in the sport. Just give us a little glimpse into some of those and what they mean to this sport.
Having two number ones, for example, not bad, huh? Having Ari Sanchez, having Agustin Tapia. This is going to create a culture around the sport, and that's the main goal of the PPL. Not only having a superb event like the one we're having, but also trying to spread the sport, to spread paddle across the US. So far, we can say that only in Miami, New York, and a bit in other cities. That's the main cities in terms of popularity, but the idea is to make it big, to make it something special in a few years.
You know, some of the other names that are really the icons that have come across and really started to build some roots in terms of creating a foundation in North America and helping this sport grow, not just internationally, but also here. You think of Miguel Lamperti, a part of the San Diego Stingrays, Maxi Sanchez,
Pablo
Lima, of course.
Sanyo.
And of course, Sanyo Gutierrez, a part of those other 8 franchises not currently on the court. But some big-time names. Lucia Sainz, also.
We have a lot of former number ones.
World number 1.
Yeah, the roster is really good. And as well, we have teams like the Houston Volts investing in the future, betting only in players under 21 years of age. So the Pro Paddle League is a perfect combination between experience with legends and young talent.
And they're having to play, whether it's head-to-head or playing alongside one another. But I imagine this is just such a huge growing opportunity for several of these athletes. Chance to get that much more exposure, that much more great gameplay.
For example, for players like Gonzalo Alfonso, he's playing in A1 Paddle all their tour, and as well in the Ultimate Paddle Tour for them, is a chance to be with the other guys from Premier Paddle. It's exposure. It shows to the world that they are able also to play with this kind of superstars and performing, being in the semifinals. Alfonso is normally the teammate. His teammate is Tolito Aguirre, the magical man. So whenever they play together, they're so much fun to watch.
Well, and there are several times that because they have partnerships playing internationally and on the other tours, then all of a sudden now they're having to face off against one another in this team format. All right, Gonza, I gotta ask, How do you think the Toronto Polar Bears might try and look to score some points? Where do you think they can find success against this team in orange?
The patience.
Okay.
The patience, especially from Coqui Nieto. Sometimes when it comes to Cardona and Alfonso, they are aggressive players. They want to finish the point quickly. And on the other side of the net, if they find a wall, basically like Coqui Nieto, and they see that they're not winning the point as they usually do, they're going to push. And in that push, maybe they're going to find more mistakes. That's going to be the key for the Toronto Polar Bears. Just playing patiently.
Limiting errors on their side.
Letting Coqui do his thing, and whenever Javi Barahona takes the lead and he's able to smash, then go for it.
Nieto, so stable in his game. I think you might see a few highlights from these two. Maybe they find the power, find a couple big highlight reel moments. However, they've got to be able to stay consistent against this deadly team, who is yet to lose this men's doubles team for Toronto.
And that is going to be the key for Las Vegas Smash. Trying to be consistent, trying to reach that level, the level that the Toronto has. The Toronto Polar Bears have to win this match. If not, Las Vegas Smash will be moving into the final, and we won't have any mixed doubles in this matchup. We won't have Marta Ortega playing with Gonz Alfonso, another unbeaten team. But it is true that in this case, Coqui Nieto and Javi Barahona are the favorites to take the win.
Things are getting a little hotter now in Miami, reaching about 80 degrees.
First set. Pablo Cardona to serve for Las Vegas Smash. Play.
Cardona serving. First point of the match is on the way. The risk we were talking about. This time going to the fence from Gonz Alfonso. Love 15. Barahona, this first match is no good. Cardona was close to the net, slapping the ball with the backhand out of the court. 15-0.
Fun to watch Pablo Cardona here. As soon as he sees the smash go up, he immediately sprints to the net, gets himself in position, the backhand flip.
And he's a tall player, so in order to go over him, you have to make sure that the smash is perfect.
Speaking of perfect.
Cardona down the line, and again, the mistake from Gonz Alfonso. He was trying to go down the middle. 15-30. It's a glass finder from Javi Barahona, 30-0. Another one, 2 in a row.
40-30.
40-30. Adjusting the lob shots. With power, Pablo Cardona, and the first hold for Las Vegas Smash. 1-0 for the 2023 champions.
Hardy smash from Pablo Cardona. Again, you can see it's not just about the power, but also the technique. Watch how Pablo Cardona finds himself in a great position. And then just the absolute heavy Heavy swing through this. Keeps the shoulders rather square, finding the torque.
Heavy hitter.
Javier González Barahona to serve.
Toronto now on serve. Barahona changes the direction. That's going to be important too. Finds the kick smash over the top of Alfonso. The light touch off the glass.
15-all.
They have such amazing racket control that oftentimes this ball actually sits on their racket a little bit longer on these shots. It's as if they're grabbing it by hand and then holding on to it and locating perfectly, tossing it to the other side.
15-30.
That's 2 forehands in a row from Javi Barahona, staying into the net.
Down 15-30. Slight breeze coming in now. Barahona. Smash. This time trying to find the recovery. The ball finds the door frame instead.
30-all.
Brings us to 30-all. Barahona's going to be checking each one of these smashes, making sure he's rightly locating them on the opposition. Tough serve.
40-30.
It's a bit of a break there for the Polar Bears. 2 early errors in this game. Oh, amazing forehand volley on the side of Nieto. The hold for Toronto. They just fought one off.
That was a perfect ball to the corner. 1-1. It's a hot day in Miami, but Marta Ortega was saying it's not windy today, it's easier to control the lob shots. So the quality of them has to be good because the ball is not going to be moving in the air. If it's not perfect, when you have Javi Barahona and Pablo Cardona inside a court, it could be risky. Beautiful portrait from Gonzalo Alfonso, leaning back,
50 love.
winning the point, 15 love. Good volley, squeezing it from Pablo Cardona this time. When you get to slice the ball and the volley is deep, it's not going to give any bounce. Alfonso goes back, goes down the middle, good move. Power and placement. 40 love. Another smash from Gonzalez. The touch there from Koki. Not in this time.
Getting stuck right there in no man's land. Smash right at the feet. There's no way you're finding that ball again.
It's a hold for the smash. 2-1 up in this first set.
For Nieto to serve.
Several holds to this point here in set 2, or excuse me, set 1. Barahona finding the success. Oh, unreal block. Pablo Cardona. The light touch. Javi Barahona.
Nice return.
30-15.
Beauty.
30-15, make it 30 all.
30 all.
Might be the only air you'll see from Nieto up at the net. Barahona taking over the middle. The heavy hitter.
40-30.
40-30 now.
Cookie was there. He was just about to execute a bandeja, but suddenly Barahona called it.
Ooh. Unique lob. Alfonso kind of shoveling that
Golden
across.
point.
Brings us to a golden point.
Pablo Cardona to receive.
Chance to break here for the smash. Nieto on the serve. Pushing Cardona into the corner. Now it's Koki Nieto with his own.
In Toronto.
Says, sorry partner, this one's mine.
Pablo Cardona to
That's
serve.
why the quality of the option has to be good, especially today. With the weather, it's hot, it's not windy. The ball has to bounce after the baseline. If not, this is exactly what's going to happen. Nicely done by Gonzalo Alfonso.
50 love.
Cardona building the point, and Alfonso finishing it. Perfect volley again, slicing it as much as possible right there. Gonzalo Alfonso, and another winner, 2 in a row for the Argentinian. No touch from Barahona. Make it 3 for Alfonso.
40 love.
40 love. Wow. Small touch. Went in.
He meant to do that.
Imagine. It's another hole for the smash. 3-2 for Cardona. Alfonso, they are playing a good match so far. After this short break, we will be coming back with more action of this Pro Padel League event #1 in Miami.
Por la derecha nos toca más, pero al revés. Cuando tenemos que vamos por abajo, por la T, incluso por el cuerpo de arriba. Y ahí se nos va a quedar. No tengan miedo de tirar luego que nos la frena un poquito. Vamos a arriesgar con eso. Si pegan detrás de la línea, que le peguen, que no se pescar. ¿Cómo? No, sí, sí. En cuanto calibremos un poquito más luego estamos.
Time.
The vibes are high here in Miami at the Ultra Paddle Club. Second matchup in the series between the Las Vegas Smash and the Toronto Polar Bears. So far, Smash maintaining their 3-2 advantage. No breaks here. This men's matchup.
Full.
Barahona taking a look to the sky. Hopefully the lob doesn't hit the helicopter just above.
50 love.
The drone.
Yeah.
Sounds like a helicopter. Those things are loud.
They take cool shots.
Finding the middle here. Barahona is finding the right ball.
30 love.
It's just unthinkable how many times he's coming away with a winner on the smash.
But the quality of the lob shot is not good from Las Vegas Smash. He's hitting it a step forward from the line, so not ideal. If he's going to win the point, okay, go ahead, but it has to be from the line or behind it. Another short. This time Koki doesn't go.
Well done, Koki Nieto.
40 love.
Short lob again.
In Toronto.
You've got to find a different way.
Result per set.
You've got to find the execution there.
Gonzalo Alfonso to serve.
3 smashes from Barahona. No break so far in the match. The only break point was for the Las Vegas Smash in the previous game. The match was 2-1. It was Las Vegas Smash. But so far, the serving team is dominating. Alfonso de Portres, Koki saves it and sends it out of the court through the other side of the door. Good job from Koki Nieto right there.
Just unthinkable here. Watch this. All the way through the door. Sends it back behind to the railroad.
And again, Gonzalo Alfonso. This time he doesn't go for the Portres. He goes down the line in order to make the ball come back. Look at that, Koki going out. Finishing the point. It's a 15-all. Gonzalo Alfonso and his aerial shot display. Another big hit down the line.
Back to back for him.
Gonzalo from one side to the other. Working down the line. Soft touch, fake smash from Gonzalo Alfonso, but Barahona didn't bought it.
30-all.
He didn't buy that one. Barahona, good read, waiting close to the net. Gonzalo Alfonso was trying to fake the smash. 30-all.
Well, he had 2 successful kick down the line. I like the changeup. However, Barahona just one step ahead.
Wow, what a pickup. But then Cardona finishes the job, sending the ball por tres.
40-30.
So far, it looks like Toronto is making Gonza Alfonso smash the ball. So their strategy is putting the lob shot over Gonza Alfonso, letting Cardona out of play.
And in the same sense, Las Vegas smash, looking to Barahona, forcing him to have to make the transition plays to the net.
But Gonza Alfonso is answering in a good way. Another hold for the 2023 champions. They are 4-3 up in the first set.
Sí, la más ese, boludo, porque no me da para pegarle, por eso la primera también le pego por tres.
Se me viene un poquito, me resolviste lo que la que le pegaste estabas atrás, muy bien, muy bien, valiente, muy bien. Me parece que me tirando el globo medio.
Es lo que sí, está clarísimo, yo creo que está bien la idea, sino que hay que hacerlo bien. Porque la primera ahí no para comparar, el que viene difícil es fácil, y ya luego comparas con el difícil.
Hay que intentar para mí que alguna más, intentar alguna más para abajo por ahora.
Dale.
Porque está todo el rato con el equipo que está atrás.
Dale.
Ahora ya puedes coger y evaluar.
Y ahí es como el que
Nos ponemos la red.
ya se está esperando el globo. En agua fría, boludo.
Era un vaso con hielo. Un vaso, boludo. No juega del otro lado.
Time.
Got a chance to listen into the benches. What'd you pick up, Gonza?
From the Las Vegas Smash, they were talking about the strategy. They were saying that they are going to try to make Barahona make a couple extra volleys before sending the lob shot, because he's waiting maybe a step behind. He thinks it's going to come, and then the lob shot is going to go to the middle to try to create some confusion between Coqui Nieto and Javi Barahona. Javi Barahona, as a lefty, is going to hesitate before going to that one. The idea is making Barahona volley and then lob shot to the middle.
We saw that in that last game too. Just a few extra. There's the first volley. There's another. And they come up with the error. Ball through the middle. To your point.
And making Barahona volley.
Forcing him to have to get that much closer to the net and try and send it over the top. It's a little baby Chiquita. Well placed. Las Vegas.
30.
They were off to a good start in this game, now 30-0. It's wild to me to watch just how little pace can actually be so destructive in this sport. Power is not always your friend. Depends on the moment and the situation. Oh, well done, Alfonso. Quickly sending this over Nieto, and again, not a whole lot of power, but great placement.
40-30.
And the effort, because the lob shot was good, but he refused to let it go. And he found a winner.
40-30. Nieto finds the 4-meter fence, and the ball bounced back out of the court.
He was hanging right there, close to the net, trying not to touch it.
Giving that ball a little extra boost.
And then, well, I didn't touch it.
We find ourselves at yet another golden point. Chance to break for the smash. Flags chasing it back. Golden point belongs to the Toronto Polar Bears. They hold yet again, even with their backs against the glass. Coming up big, 4-all.
Good transition from the baseline to the net from Javi Barahona, playing the bajada and then executing the volley to perfection.
Padel Barahona to serve.
It's actually not working going to Gonzalo Alfonso.
50-all.
He's smashing it very well.
Come away with a handful of winners, to your point.
15 love now. So far, the only break opportunities went for Las Vegas smash, but both saved by the Toronto Polar Bears. Good block from Koki. He goes to the right side now. And Alfonso again, another block from Koki. Nieto make it 2. Super cocky.
It just doesn't even make sense. How does he do that? I mean, the first is impressive, and then the second, he's a foot away from the side wall and still keeps that in bounds.
15-all. Doesn't go out. Another block from Koki. He's just a wall. And now Barahona joining the block party. Fake smash from Gonzalo Alfonso. So smart, so clever, finding the empty corner.
30-15.
It's a fun match, this one.
This is great. I just liked Barahona at the end of that, throwing his shirt over his face.
Soft touch. Beautiful Chiquita from Koki right there.
Oh.
And the touch, jumping close to the net. I don't know if we're just having one Koki or
There
if
are
we have
12.
12. Yes, exactly. He's all over the
He's
place.
everywhere.
Net, first serve.
This time, it's good from Gonzalo Alfonso. The ball jumps off the wall.
40-30.
And Cam, they're insisting towards that side. It's clearly that the directions are going to Gonzalo Alfonso, especially with the lob shot. We haven't seen a lot from Pablo Cardona with the smash. 40-30, a chance for a hold. Down the middle, beautiful bajada de pared from Gonzalo Alfonso. Las Vegas smash, 5-4 up in the first set.
Siento que venía la itaca.
No, para mí tienes que pegar un poco más, ¿verdad? Pues siempre pegar el stop. Yo la próxima y la siguiente que bajar ahí copa.
A mí me gustaría, no sé si está fácil, pero que Kobe le toque de arriba un poco más. Siento que en alguna con vidrio, no todas, pero en alguna con vidrio hay, o le puedo tener chiquito un globo o hacerlo bolear, pero yo creo que ahí podemos respirar un poco más. ¿Vale?
Cuando hacemos así como partida globo y las ponemos por el medio, están para atrás los dos también.
Listo.
Ahí Barahona se comió 2. Hay que dársela un poco, porque si no es muy difícil manejar ahí.
que le tiraste un poco así lejos, está fuera. Muy bien.
Vamos a tirarlo cuando se fuma realmente, si no, seguimos pegándolo para abajo. Enseguida,
Venga, Gonza, venga, Pablo, vamos.
Javier González Barahona to serve with new balls.
This is proving to be a fantastic first set in our men's matchup. Still unable to find a break on either side of the net. Alfonso, nice little half volley on the pickup.
The value of a block right there.
There's those handful of volleys, the direction of Barahona, then the Chiquita. There's the pace taken off. Nieto, again,
15-all.
making the right choice. $15-all. Joy. And another good choice.
Another one.
30-15.
2 straight for Nieto. Watch out. I think the Toronto Polar Bears are finding a bit more force in their game.
And we have new
40-15.
balls in this game, so it's going to be even faster.
And right now, the Toronto Polar Bears just took advantage. 5-all.
And Barahona with a solo, solo, solo. You alone, Cookie. This game was all you.
It's not even what you say willing to a win. That's just exceptional play. Execution on point for the Toronto Polar Bears.
5 games apiece. Gonzalo Alfonso will be serving.
Ball.
Alfonso lets it go. Beautiful bajada, cross court. That was a narrow. The only choice that Koki had right there is just dodging it. Koki's so fast going back to the net. And then the duel in the net goes for the Toronto Polar Bears. Smart move down the line. First Cardona to the fence with a backhand volley, and then with Barahona out of position, Gonza went for that empty corner.
Incredible backhand volley. Turning that.
Refusing to play the lob shot, the Toronto Polar Bears, they know it's hard in these conditions. Wide lob shot from Gonzalo Alfonso. And you can see, Cam, how they're not playing lob shots right now. They're just playing flat, waiting for the chance to go for it, to push to the net again.
Playing with some pace from the back of the court, too. Really haven't seen the Chiquita in this match, or excuse me, in this game from the Toronto Polar Bears.
High lob shot.
Oh.
The block from Barahona goes straight into the glass wall. 40-30.
Still hitting those flat shots.
Another pickup from Koki, spinning around, keeping the point alive and forcing this mistake from Cardona. 40-30. Now has become a golden point. First break point for Toronto Polar Bears, and it's going to be Koki Nieto to receive. Another bajada, this time blocked by Koki. Gonza goes for it. Barahona, fake smash. Alfonso gets it. Koki goes for the big hit, sends it back to his court, and Toronto has the break. They take the lead, and after the break, they will be serving for the first set.
Porque ahí me da rebote y ya podemos sacar el globo. Sí, por la línea se pega. Sí, pero bueno, ahora está bien. No, está perfecto. Porque está dando rebote. Gatorade. Ah, ya, bien. No, está bien. No la ha puesto antes, pensaba que lo tiraba al ángulo. No, casi me la pone en la boca. Va tú saqueado.
Coming off the golden point. The Toronto Polar Bears now up 6-5. Nieto has just continued to level up his game in this first set. Massive break for Toronto. Chance to grab set one here with serve in hand.
Koki Nieto all over the place in this first set.
He's everywhere. Oi! Cardona just took one off the bounce and into the head. Everyone checking in on him. Ouch. Ah.
Headshot.
Got to be in the right place at the right time. The core positioning becomes just from a safety perspective. Sending the pressure to Barahona. Well done.
30 off.
How important was saving those 2 golden points? They won the 3 golden points of the match, Cam.
That's massive. Absolutely massive. Nieto. Quick hands. Defense again from Polar Bears. Alfonso. No. The strength. Alfonso has been so good on the smash. Destructive. That was easy power, fluid. 30-15. High lob, lets it bounce. Fake smash, but quick footwork. Alfonso. Oh.
Imagine.
I mean, if he had taken that one, they might as well just walked off the court.
After touching the side fence and the 4 meters fence on the back side.
30 all. Barahona keeps that on his side and inside the court.
40-30.
40-30 now. Set point, Toronto. Flat through the middle. Nieto's gonna have another shot here. Watch the transition. Superb on the lob. Barahona.
Game
The set belongs to the Toronto Polar Bears. 7-5. The late break to find their 6th game, and then ultimately taking home on the serve. 7-5 Toronto with the lead.
Muy bien.
Ahora con Cardona y el otro, cuando ya después nos da con pared, y nos vemos que el lobo chiquita, ¿sabes?
Estás moviendo mucho mejor ahorita. Estás más cómodo. Seguimos, tú solo. Seguimos igual, los dos juntos vamos bien. Va. Ay, muy buena pegada. Ay, muy buena pegada. No has fallado una o da igual. Si has pegado como le tienes que pegar. Dale, da igual, pégale.
Y esa que el globo alto me animo, sí que yo esa la primera, ¿sabes?
Yo no te he dicho nada.
No.
Me acuerdo. Yo te digo lo que, porque
Como
soy
el
cagón,
está
pero si
abierto.
tú quieres, enchúfale. Yo digo calma, porque lo tengo de serio. Sí, bro.
Bien, ¿eh?
Javi.
7-5 for Nieto and Barahona in the first set, winning the 3 golden points of the set. And that was, Cam, in my opinion, the big key. Those big moments, the important points, the clutch points, were all of them dropping for the Toronto Polar Bears.
One break.
Barahona to serve.
It's huge. Especially how it came about
Net.
so
First
quickly.
serve.
Pablo Cardona serving for Las Vegas Mash, 2023 champions. Soft touch from Gonzalo Alfonso, classy.
50 love.
15 love. There goes Pablo Cardona for the first time hitting it in the first set. Toronto was just aiming towards Gonzalo Alfonso when it comes to lob shot. Nice volley.
40 love.
Slicing it with the backhand. 30 love.
Oh,
That was a fake.
First game.
Barahona knew that Koki was waiting in the baseline. He tried to go for the read, but he was catch off guard right there.
and to your point too, Cardona hasn't seen much of an opportunity in terms of lobs going up over his head. But in this first game, a little different story. Alfonso saw most of them in set one. Maybe looking to spread the offense around a bit here. Try something new.
Love.
Take as many of those as you can get. Missed return.
Of course, 3 points.
We like free points. Right now, trying to keep Cardona in the back, forcing him into his corner, watching him play defense.
Not finding a lot of precision, Cardona.
Goes back to the same ball. There's the precision you asked for. Perfectly executed. See if he can steady that.
Study time.
Oh. Lets it go. Incredible. And yet again, Alfonso finds himself up against the fence. I don't think he's missed one.
Exactly. There's no way you can get that one.
No wonder they're looking more towards the side of Cardona. Soft fights it before it gets to the glass. Nieto.
Look at that.
I mean, to get that over, the jumping Pablo Cardona, not easily done.
Higher than a lob shot.
Look at that. His head is above the height of the door frame. Oh, absolute insanity, Alfonso. And back to neutral. Low, so low. Las Vegas smash, groveling here. Still trying to fight, but Nieto steps across the middle and enforces.
Game Toronto.
1-1 now.
Time for Las Vegas to serve. So even, so hard to get a break under these conditions. The team in the net has a big advantage. Beautiful fake smash from Gonzalo Alfonso. No bounce off the wall. Both Koki and Barahona were pushing to the net, getting ready to save it. Glass finder from Pablo Cardona. 15-0. Again, how they're choosing to go flat. Not a lob shot. Cardona, see ya, ball. Bye-bye.
Hasta luego.
4-4 to make it 30-15. Another block from Koki. That was impossible to pick it up. 40-15. But the amount of blocks he does is impressive. Another chance for hold. The smash. Alfonso going back. And then again. Now he goes out, he picks it up, but Barahona finds Pablo Cardona off guard. 40-30. It's been a physical match for Gonzalo Alfonso. He's moving all over the place.
Cardona was left. Try and cover the entire court. impressive recovery, though, from Gonza.
Just in from Cardona, making it awkward for Barahona. It's another hold for Las Vegas Smash, 2-1 up. In this second set.
Dale.
Me parece que no es solución. Vamos a dejarla ahí donde estaba.
Jorge, into to serve.
Hope you're enjoying the world's best paddle now in North America. Day number 5. Good chance to see all of these fantastic pros in action. Right now, the Toronto Polar Bears on the serve. They have set 1. It's a must win for Toronto after the women's match. Didn't go their direction, so they're 0-1 in the series currently. They need this as well as the mixed.
What a volley that one.
Doesn't get better than that. One of the first misses we've seen from Barahona in the last handful of games. Talked about the strategy they saw in set 1, or were looking for on the side of Las Vegas. Trying to force the volley, then go over the top. There's the adjustment. Well sent from the Toronto Polar Bears. 2-all.
Pablo Cardona to serve.
He was saying that he needs more space. Bit more space to get it. Another hold, and now Las Vegas Smash serving. Same strategy for Toronto, going flat volleys. So Alfonso says it was out.
Yeah, I actually think I heard it too.
It sounded out.
I thought I heard it hit the fence.
Double shot. Glass finder from Koki, trying to place the lob shot in the last centimeter of the court. Awkward bounce off the corner. It's always tricky finding that union, that peak between the side wall and the back wall. 40 love.
Tranquilo, viene Barahona. Koki mitad.
Half volley. Now the twinner from Cardona, and the finish, the power smash from Javi Barahona.
Pablo Cardona showing a little extra something.
Great ball. Refusing to let it go, refusing to go back, Javi Barahona. Finding Pablo Cardona really close to the net, unprotected, from a 40 loft to a 40-30. Beautiful. Nicely done from Gonzalo Alfonso. Perfect angle. 3-2 for Las Vegas Smash. Still fighting in this second match of the series.
ahora, ¿eh? Está metiendo una
Es
fuera
mérito
de
de él, es mérito de él. No me puede gritar que el punto, boludo.
No, empujó la reja. Pues no.
No, no hay rebotado y no estaba gritando. Además, las condiciones no son las condiciones de Aragón. No es bueno acá, no es bueno en ningún lado.
Dale, vamos nosotros. Nosotros jugamos un huevo, loco, jugamos un huevo, vamos nosotros. Vamos nosotros.
Dale, Gonzalo.
La claridad perfecta.
Luego, sí, hay que tirar luego intención. Sí.
Bueno, ahora estamos medio jodidos. Yo creo que los dos tenemos miedo de tirar un globo afuera, boludo. Y al final le están ganando de palo igual. Vamos a errarle, no pasa nada, vamos a tirarla afuera.
Vale, vamos. Somos equipo, ¿eh? Somos equipo ahora, ¿eh?
Guga Vasquez yet again going to work on the sideline with the Las Vegas Smash. Did you pick up anything?
And Gonzo Alfonso saying, I think we're scared of hitting the lob shot long. And we're leaving it short, so I think it's better for us just to risk. And yes, if we miss it long, it's okay, but just go ahead, because if we do a short lob shot, they're gonna hit it, and we're gonna lose the point either way. So go for a bit more risk, more depth.
Found a bit more depth on that one. Class finder instead.
Fall.
Plus, with the lob, you got to be able to follow up with the block. Oof. Barahon's been good. Ooh.
15 all.
Missed contact there, no doubt. Good thing he was able to get out of the way. Yikes. 15-0. Strong lob, but there's the block, and it's an even better counter. Barahona.
15.
They've looked for it now twice. Still haven't found one quite successful.
Nice.
Bravo, Alfonso. Yet again,
30 all.
striking like lightning here.
It's been a couple of times that Barahona goes to the middle, trying to block, to anticipate. But he leaves his corner absolutely empty. This could be the point for the smash.
30 all now.
And second serve.
Put themselves in a good position. Works with the stuff, soft stuff. Extended contra red.
40-30.
Just when you think an opportunity is created.
Second serve.
Ball finds class first.
The racket finds the fence right there. Some music from Barahona and the second
Eesh.
serve.
Game belongs to Toronto. Another hold. They started strong, the Las Vegas smashed it in that game.
So far, Las Vegas Smash with no breaks in the entire match. That means Toronto Polar Bears are doing something good. Not giving any chances to the opponents. Now Gonzo Alfonso to serve again. Complimenting himself, Gonza. What a block from Cardona. Make it 2, the 4 players in the net. And he couldn't reach. Nicely done again from Barahona. 15-0. Three games apiece. The first one was a 7-5 for Toronto. Alfonso is going for it. And Alfonso is bringing it back home.
30-15.
So fun to watch. Everyone locked in on this matchup. Standing room only, and that's becoming even lesser.
Just in from Koki. The angle by Gonza covered as well by Koki. Koki, always Koki.
30-all.
30-all.
Cut off the first handful of angles in the cross court, Alfonso. Said he went to it the same shot for the third time. Typically, you usually change after 2 in the same location. Not this time for Nieto.
Good call from Gonza Alfonso. Cardona was about to hit it,
40-30.
and he heard Gonza Alfonso. 40-30. The block from Cardona goes to the sidewall. Another hold for Las Vegas Smash. They keep the lead 4-3 in this second set.
Jorge Nieto to serve.
Las Vegas urging their team on from the sidelines here. Just trying to get back out. It looks like they're stepping up the energy on their side right now. Still looking to find a break. They know this could be the juncture. The push here for Vegas. Cardona skips off one and finds one. Ending up, Las Vegas Smash.
What a jump from Pablo Cardona. Alfonso was there. He had to avoid him. And then he hit it, touched the top of the fence, and went por tres.
Again, Pablo Cardona is on top of it. Gosh, this is so fun as a team sport. Look at that, giving the fist pump to his team, and them giving the love right back. They need this break. Just the amount of finesse. That's where the lob needs to be. Last foot of the court. Drops it down. Finally for the Las Vegas smash. They had the energy coming out of the end change. And right now it's propelling them to their break. Up 5-3.
And they are going to be serving now to secure the second set. Las Vegas smash. What a moment to get the first break.
To serve with new balls.
And it's going to be with new balls,
Oh,
so it's
boy.
going to be fast. Even better for them. Alfonso is feeling it. Another smash. 15 love. Alfonso to the corner. Now to the other side. Koki picks it up. Alfonso is going to let it bounce. And he goes for it. The touch from Koki. Now the Toronto Polar Bears to the net. The push from the smash. That's short. The ball doesn't go out. Barahona was not able to send it out of the court. And Cardona from the right side, using the forehand, misses it to the fence. 15-0.
Like organized chaos.
It was chaos. Yes. Alfonso goes for it. Koki sends it. No, he doesn't send it out.
It's the second time that's happened now.
And Cardona into the net, 15-30. Maybe the shot selection was not good. Second time in a row that Gonzalo Alfonso doesn't bring it back, trying to force too much. Maybe tempted because he knows that he's using new balls. They want to finish the business fast. .30 after getting a break. Now they're suffering. There he goes for the fake smash. See? There you see. Sometimes
it's not often Nieto gets wrong-footed. Even fooled him.
Sometimes hitting it soft is better than hitting it hard. 30-all. Powerful bajada de pared from Gonzalo Alfonso, 40-30. Las Vegas smash has a set point to send this to a super tiebreak. The angle from Alfonso. Alfonso to the corner. Alfonso to the side. Alfonso winning the point. It's set for Las Vegas smash. The 2023 champion sends this to a super tiebreak, and if they win it, they will move on into the big final tomorrow Sunday.
Bueno, puedo
Alguien tiene una pegada, ¿eh? Vamos, ¿eh? Va.
Sí, 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 sí.
Dale. Háblense ahí para dejar picar, lo que sea. Vamos, ¿eh? Confianza, ¿eh?
Como equipo, ¿eh?
Primero puntito, ¿eh? Muy importante lo que se juega. Vamos a ir. Vamos, ¿sí? Empezamos con saque, va.
Sí, gordo, me lo creo, que va.
Ahora, va. Vamos, animado, va.
Vamos chicos, muy bien. Confianza ahora, ¿eh? ¡Viva Las Vegas! ¡Viva Las Vegas! ¡Viva Las Vegas!
Ahora cuando termine de...
¡Viva Las Vegas!
Viva Las Vegas, that was the call. When they needed a break, they came out and found it in that second set, ultimately taking it home 6-3. Now it's time to head to the super tie break. We played a 10 here, and Las Vegas could ultimately come away with this series win to move on to tomorrow's championship matchup. This is a must-have for the Toronto Polar Bears. They need 10 here. Barahona has taken off that. Maybe that's going to clear the vision.
Now Las Vegas with a couple serves. This is something also new from the Pro Padel League. The third set is a super tiebreak to 10 points, giving us an extra tension at the end.
Full sprint.
Alfonso down the middle. Now with power, that's gonna stay short, but the small touch from Barahona. So Barahona in defense now, joining the party. We have Coqui Nieto, no touch after using both walls. Pablo Cardona, 1-1.
Nieto is chasing after that. Like a dog to a bone. Look at this. Full sprint.
He was close. Alfonso with power. The ball jumps off the wall. It's 2-1 for Las Vegas Smash.
He has been playing some superb paddle through this matchup. Smash working, say, at least over 90% of the time on his side. Oh, two hands on the racket. Double the power. Making it 2-all. From the opposite side, finger to the sky. Vegas with the point.
That was a beautiful forehand cross court. Gonzalo Alfonso going to the right side and finding a winner.
Ale Alonso leading the cheers here from the sidelines.
Now with a Gonza. Was that for me? Don't think so. It's another point for Las Vegas Smash, 4-2 up. And now the Pablo. if they win this match, they are in the finals, Cam.
Right now, they've got all the energy on their side. The Toronto Polar Bears have to dig deep here. Time to come out of hibernation.
Full.
Cardano with another serve. Alfonso, the angle. Koki gets it. As always. Now the smash from Barahona to get the mini break back. 4-3 for Las Vegas Smash.
Nice response here from Toronto. 4-all. Seems like Barahona has just stepped up his game. Seen a handful more opportunities here in this tiebreak. He wants to take over. Quick hands. Nieto. Once more, dropping. Oh. Extended save, and Barahona buries the ball.
3 in a row for Javi Barahona. 3 straight points for the Toronto Polar Bears. A great personality from Javi Barahona.
Right now, these teams are making their own noisemakers on the sidelines, finding anything.
Alfonso to serve. 5-4 for Toronto. And Barahona again, 4 points in a row for the lefty. 6-4 Toronto, Cam.
It's just wild. Watch him bat this ball down. What a reaction.
Got it down. Pablo Cardona. 6-5 now for Toronto.
Four Warriors currently out on the court. Anticipation now on the side. Las Vegas Smash. Just stopped a 4-point run. Alfonso. Flawless yet again.
6-all.
Evening the score is 6-all.
It cannot get better than this, Cam. A place in the final, in the line, and now 6-6 in the super tiebreak.
Las Vegas just 4 points away from a series win and moving on. Nieto just throws up his hands. Said, really? Is that easy? 7-6, Toronto.
Now a couple serves for the smash. Perfect volley from Barahona, being the man of the super tiebreak so far.
8-6 Toronto.
8-6 for Toronto. The por tres from Gonzalo Alfonso. Koki takes it back. And And now the glass finder. Super cocky. Not able to put it back in this time. It's 8-7 for Toronto Polar Bears.
Might as well Koki Nieto, a track star after this one. Nearly sprinted to the other side, outside the court. Almost to the back glass of his opponents. 8-7, Toronto. Barahona gets a piece of it. Oh, and there's not a big enough door for Pablo Cardona.
So close.
9-7, Toronto. Now with a match point and a chance to send this to a mixed decision. Barahona. Sending it all the way to a victory. Barahona earning the 10th point and ultimately the match. We're tied up 1 apiece.
And it was a fantastic super tiebreak from Javi Barahona, being the MVP of the third and decisive set. As expected, Barahona and Koki take the win for Toronto. Marta Ortega and Ale Alonso take the win for Las Vegas. And now we will have an amazing mixed doubles match to see who moves into the big final tomorrow, Sunday, here in Miami.
Oh man, it's gonna come down to a mixed matchup. That's astonishing, this new dynamic in the sport. The mixed competition will ultimately seal the deal to find out Sunday's victor. Barahona stepped up here in this super tie break.
In a big way, couple smashes and that flat finish. Good match though for the smash. Gonzo Alfonso performing well. Pablo Cardona, same thing for him. It was super close. And when you look at the score, you can see it. A 10-7 in the super tiebreak speaks for itself.
And Nieto's fitness better be on point right here. He's about to get back out on the court for mixed. Javi Carrasco, that's you did our winner's interview. We've got Javi Barahona. And of course, Koki Nieto. Take it away, Javi.
Aquí estamos con los vencedores, con los campeones de este partido, Toronto Polar Bears,
of the match from Toronto.
Javi Barahona. Vaya partidazo hemos visto, chicos.
What a match we've seen.
Enhorabuena. Ha sido una
Congratulations.
tremenda locura el nivel de
It was
pádel que se ha visto
crazy
en
the
la
level
pista.
that we
Javi, te hemos
just
visto hacer de
witnessed.
todo, desde
Javi,
chiquita, volea, volumen de juego,
you've done it
pegarle
everything,
colores.
chiquitas,
¿Cómo sienta
volume.
darle el empate a tu equipo?
How does it feel to give the point to the team? We're happy getting another win. I think that we get to play in a high level with Koki. I was suffering at the beginning, but I have the chance to get to play with Koki, a great defender of the game. Now it's time to think into the next match. You're friends with Javi Barahona. You played a lot with him. How does it feel now to get to win? You haven't dropped a single match so far. We know each other since a long time. When one of us is low, the other is complimenting and trying to push for the team. We will try to keep fighting and keep playing the same way. I'll have to get ready now for the mixed doubles.
Nos vamos al mixto, que será el que decida quién se lleva la eliminatoria, Las Vegas o Toronto. No se lo pierdan a continuación en la PPL.
This just serves as a pit stop now for Koki Nieto as he has to get set to get back out on the court along with Alfonso for the Las Vegas Smash. The deciding match is just around the corner. Barahona did such a great job alongside Koki Nieto, evening the score 1 apiece.